Oh, hello. Oh, my God. Barely got here in time. You might notice a different tree in the background because I am not home. Home has no internet right now. We had a thunderstorm and just went out during the thunderstorm. So I know here at the Mississippi River, I have a good wireless signal. So not Wi-Fi, but I have unlimited data for a reason. Might as well fucking use it, right? Okay, I'm inviting people. It's hotter over here. This shade's not as good as my backyard, but a little bit of a breeze since I'm right here on the river. Okay, wonderful skunk trapper. How's that? That work for you? You dumb fucking thing. Oh, you fucking piece of crap. Come on. So let me get to the end of the inviting people, please. Thank you. Oh, great. Uncle Bert's coming to you live from New Orleans. Marta. Okay, I see Aunt Marta's there. I'm not going to invite her in unless she asks to come in. We have a guest at the house. So. But I knew I'd have good signal here. What do we got? Oh, full fucking bars, 5G. Right on the bank of the Mississippi. Yeah, I probably got to clean my lens a bit too. My word is not that bright. What did I do? Did I make it worse? Maybe I made it worse. All right, well, I'm not going to fuck with that anymore then. You got what, 70 of you there. Remember to tap that screen. Get 2 fingers going, get 3 fingers going, get all your fingers going on that screen. It helps out a lot. Brings more people here and keeps the haters from being able to hate. Oh, God, I haven't really walked hardly at all in a while, but I definitely haven't. There's this bridge here. It's a whole lot of stairs. That was quite a workout for me. With that 3 months of not being able to do shit. Ooh, thank you for the night car.
What is it, like a park?
Yeah, this is Crested Park. Not like a block. Somebody's got all kind of noise going on there. Yeah, but it's right on the Mississippi, so every cell tower around I've got signal from. Like at my house, I've got 2 bars of cell service. So I'm not near a tower, but you get on the river. Of course, the weeds have grown a lot since the last time I was here. I was hoping you'd be able to, see a ship or 2 go by. I hear one. Don't see it. Uncle Birch coming to you live from New Orleans. Yeah, if anybody follows my WTH News Network on YouTube.
Can't hear you.
There's a lot of glare here, so I can't really see. I guess Aunt Marta's been trying to get in, but there's glare right on that little thing there. Hello, Aunt Marta.
Our guest left. I don't know why you think you know what you know, but you don't know. Our guest left.
Okay.
What just happened? I just got here.
Nothing much.
Oh. What's up? I see you popping up sometimes, and I'm like, dang, he knows more than, I could be taught by you, I'm sure.
Well, right on. I'm just doing it from the park today because we don't have Wi-Fi at the house. We had a thunderstorm and the Wi-Fi went out. So this is my
Crazy, because I was thinking about going to the park.
be a riverboat right there. And that's some other
Look,
boat there.
there's my gang stalkers. I'm crazy, so I'm Scylla. How are y'all?
Good. How you doing? Where are you from? Where are you from, and what do you
From the
practice?
South, Arkansas. What and what? Who do I praise?
What do you practice?
Uh,
She froze. Hopefully, I didn't freeze. I frozen?
and of course, whatever woo woo comes into the room and tells me
No,
something.
it's just her freezing.
I'm not. I'm freezing. It's hotter than heck out here. It's like 100 degrees. I'm in Arkansas.
Oh wow. Yeah, we didn't hear what you said. You froze.
Oh. I just worship nobody. I just love myself and the God in me. I guess I'm not really searched on deities or anything because I don't have the knowledge to call upon them and to disrespect them without, holding up my end of, you know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel my dad with me. He died a long time ago, but, I feel like he's my number one ancestor. He had a birthmark on his third eye, which I thought was really cool.
Right on. Well, let me ask Aunt Marta a question while I'm here. We're supposed to do something with our guest later. Is she coming back, or am I supposed to pick her up, or what's the deal with that?
Let me ask Uncle Birch a question. Why do you keep wearing my sunglasses?
They were on the table and I grabbed them. I didn't know whose sunglasses they were.
You didn't know there were sunglasses?
No. So what about my question?
I like sunglasses.
So I asked you a question too.
Are you talking to me? Because I'm 80.
No, her.
What is it? Ask me a question. What is it?
I said, well, our guest left, and
Why
we're
is it
supposed to do
rude in
something
here?
later. Am I
What?
supposed to go pick her up later, or what's the deal?
Our guest is checking
Oh,
the room because you took off and left us without Wi-Fi. So obviously she went back to her room to check in.
Well, how am I supposed to get you Wi-Fi when the Wi-Fi is out?
I'm sorry. Wait, can I read? Are we all adults here?
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know.
you're not
I
in the
am.
camper, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, we're all adults. You could go to the park too.
You can mind
come
your
from
own
somebody who's
fucking
poor as
business
hell and
and what
had
you
no
can do.
thin at times.
So you don't know who you're talking to or what you're saying. So you're muted. You can figure that out or not. Yeah. The Wi-Fi's out. Nothing I can do about that. If there was something I can do about that, I'd
Cool.
be chilling in the backyard in a shadier spot.
Cool. So I'm going to contact her when you're wrapping it up, and then she's going to come back. She needed to check into her room at 3, so she just grabbed her stuff, and she's going to check in, and then she'll be back.
Oh, yeah, I think she mentioned that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But it's probably going to be a short broadcast. I'm not going to sit here at the park for 2 hours. Although it's pretty chill here. There's nobody here. If I was anybody else, I'd be scared, but I'm not. Uncle Birch coming to you live from New Orleans on the banks of the Mississippi River. Now, I had to mute you. You can unmute yourself, but don't disrespect my wife, man. Disrespect my wife.
Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was your wife, bro. I thought that was some random. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, wife. Yeah, you can absolutely block me and everything and all that. Sorry. I get that.
No worries.
My husband's getting out of prison in a few weeks, so.
Mom, all we got to do in my eye.
Yeah. We're playing outside. Yeah, that's what happens when you throw dirt in your sister's eye, right? You get dirt in your eye.
And I can put it in my mouth.
That's a
I try to
lesson
tell
learned.
him. Yep, God talking to him. I try to tell him.
Yeah.
Don't be mean to mom. You'll slip and fall.
Sometimes the only way they
It
learn.
happens. And then whenever. Yeah, whenever I'm doing something bad or whatever, they're like, God's talking to you. I'm like, yeah. Oh, hold on.
Pope Swamp the Mad something. Hello, how are you? Angie, how are you? Uncle Bert's coming to you live from New Orleans on the banks of the Mississippi River today. We're on location because here I have a
What would y'all
wireless
do with
signal.
cigarette butts people keep flicking in your yard?
You can curse the cigarette butts. They have the person's DNA on them. They're really good link for cursing somebody, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're Marlboros, and everybody I know smokes dang L&Ms, and you know what I'm saying? Some passerbys, I guess.
Yes.
I don't like that, bro. I come out here in these ditches, and for years, and they all like laugh and make fun. They'll stop, give me a shovel because I'm playing in the ditch, but really I'm clearing it out for the function of the ditch to work, you know. So the culvert, because city don't do nothing, you know. Curtain-eyed people. But yeah, I'm so sorry for disrespecting your wife. I thought it was like some random person being all like, "What's up with your fucking shades?" And I was like, "Hey."
No,
Woof.
they're her shades. She's saying, why are you wearing my shades?
Well, valid. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
By the
cool.
Goddess, how are you?
No worries.
Twisted Dragon, how are you?
Cool. It was like that. Oh, hello. we
Twisted
get
Dragon,
somebody?
that thing that you sent me today, the GoFundMe, was that for you or is this somebody you know?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Twisted Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Samantha.
Do GoFundMe's actually work? I've never heard of a success story from
Yeah.
GoFundMe.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I did one when we were doing our witchcraft social media app, and
Yeah.
I made enough to, keep the app running for several months.
So does it tell you who your patrons are, or is it like anonymous?
Maybe, no, it tells you who they are. Okay, maybe
That's
that wasn't
cool.
you. Maybe that wasn't you, Tristan. I don't think that was you. That was somebody else, I guess.
Sorry, I'm gonna mute and unmute considering when my children are talking and being loud, because people don't come to live to hear the kids yell.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Uncle Bert's coming to you live from New Orleans on the banks of the Mississippi River because
I want to go there.
we had a serious thunderstorm today. It was like cannons going off, and then all of a sudden the Wi-Fi cut out. So I don't know if a wire got hit by lightning or something. But
Some wizard was pissed off.
they're talking about like 6 o'clock. The Wi-Fi might be back, so they might be. Sometimes they overestimate. Hopefully they didn't underestimate because
Do they not have fiber optics there?
not in my neighborhood. And that's I'm not gonna pay for fiber optics. I already pay for a really fast connection. I'm not gonna pay fiber optic.
Oh yeah. See, I was gonna ask because I'm seeing these old white dudes slowing down, looking at me, being weird. It's like my skits is skitsing, bro, all the time. Small town cults.
Does
But
anybody
I
else
want
get Lux Lady Crystal vibes here?
Is that bad or good? Actually,
No,
it don't
that's-
matter, I guess.
No. Originally, when you came in, I didn't see your name, and I thought that's who I was talking to. You sound like her, kind of look like her,
Oh,
except for the white stripe.
She sounds like her. She acts like
Well,
her. She talks like her.
Holy. We got to get her here. Where the fuck are you, Lux Lady?
is she available? No.
Let's see. I know she's usually here by now.
Let's summon her. Let's all use our brainwaves to ping her.
I'm using my.
Oh
fingers.
no. We stepped in alternate universe and I just like we timeline
Everybody's
jumped.
saying this
This
like
is the off-brand wish version.
Why did my screen just dim?
Crystal who?
Oh man.
Is she skinny and pretty?
Yeah.
Like
Hold on.
no, never mind. Okay. Thank you. Look at the flower. Well, where's Crystal?
Where did I put that?
Looks like there's no wind behind you, brother. Can you conjure up the wind?
I wish I could right now, man. I'm sweating. It's
I
humid.
do it.
You know, it gets
It's easy.
It gets cooler when
No, I know.
when the storms here.
We're in the gumbo plot, brother.
Right after the storm, it gets humid as hell. I just learned how to use some power tools and restained a bunch of stuff for my store. Cool. Well, I'm proud
How
of
do
you
you get
too,
this
Mr. Dragon.
personality? I'm asking for a friend.
How do you what?
You get the stain out of a personality, but I was just joking.
Oh, man, it is humid.
Yeah, it is. It's like a wet air. It's like a water tank, you know. So it's like the higher you go, the less air. I wonder what kind of creatures live up there.
Mm-hmm. Uncle Bert's coming to you live from New Orleans on the banks of the Mississippi River. You can probably hear the ship traffic in the background.
Hear the cult traffic.
I thought you'd be able to see some ships, but these vines have gone nuts over here. This is kind of like my backyard.
I love ripping up vines with my hands.
Mommy, are you coming?
You know, like
Oh,
like
shop.
ripping them up and killing the weeds and all that, because it's like feels like, I don't know, it's kind of like a workout, but I'm a little obese, so I gained 80 pounds.
Yeah, shop vacs are fun, dude. You
Shop
vacuum up-
vacs?
Yeah, you can vacuum up anything.
Yeah, I had a leaf blower. It had like go up to 130 miles per hour, and I was like, I'm gonna sweep my whole house, and it just painted the walls. But I have no doubt it could push a John boat.
Yeah. Okay, Lux Lady Crystal has 2 accounts, so I'm inviting both of those because I don't know which one's the active account. They look very
Oh, what up, Tammy? Look. This is a girl I've been acting real gay with, y'all. Tammy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say I've got about 76 gay bones in my body, but it's not even from jail.
It's uncanny. You know what I'm saying, people. It's uncanny. We gotta get Lux Lady Crystal over here.
Yeah, that is crazy. It's like, for real.
Last
like,
I saw
pick
her, she
one.
was in Dragons Live, and they're calling someone out for being a predator, so she might be busy with her clan.
I saw that too.
Glenn Sane approves this message.
Somebody messaged me today trying to get me involved with some dude with like Santa Muerte in his name. He's a predator.
Sounds like a trap.
It's like, I
Yeah,
don't even-
apparently he was like messaging a 14-year-old girl, telling her in order for him to do the reading, she had to send him nudes.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It's got everyone in an uproar, rightfully so. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need that behavior in our community.
the police
Yeah,
will work
but-
sometimes.
However, based on what I know now about the fake screenshots, I don't know what to think when this kind of stuff comes up. People can fake the screenshots.
I've heard about that going on in the Witch Talk community.
I heard about it, and so I went to ChatGPT and I tried it. I took a picture of
Hey,
a couple.
yeah.
I took a picture of a couple conversations that were going on, and I was able to alter the text to make it say whatever I wanted to, and it still looked like that person said it. So
Yeah,
I-
can't you put it in and ask it if it's ever been AI generated or anything, and it will tell you?
So apparently there was an actual video made of that conversation, and that screenshot was taken from that video that was posted, but what got more attention was the screenshot from the video of the actual conversation.
Man, just
Okay.
put him in a jar and we'll see if he was innocent or not, right?
Yeah, so the dragon one, that's a different predator?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, God, you got a lot of those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I can't even go live on my own channel because, like, usually I don't want to sound any type of way, but it's a certain demographic of young people that are super racist towards me, and they spam my stuff so much that I get my account banned and shit. super racist. And I'm like, what the hell? I ain't never seen this much racism. I live in Arkansas.
Well, that is saying something, isn't it? I have driven through Arkansas, but I did not stop.
Yeah, it's just fields and blue collar tweakers. Promise.
Okay, I'm muting Quad for a minute because she's probably cooking.
Look, the squirrels are eating my skulls.
Oh wow, they're eating
Yeah,
the
I'm
skull.
cooking. I'm making mashed potatoes with fried pork chops,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna probably make some vegetable medley. I don't know. I'll check back later. I'll tell you how I feel.
I had
Alright.
pork chops for breakfast with biscuits and gravy and
Yeah, that
home
sounds
fries.
good.
Where do you have pork chops for breakfast at?
This restaurant called Elizabeth's. I just went to breakfast with my friend. It was my
Wow.
first time trying it, and it was really good.
I was about to say that's a very different breakfast than your usual.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And I just had like 1 or 2 bites because
That's enough.
No, she forgot the 420.
It's like-
I usually 420 before I eat, and I forgot, so I just brought it home.
Oh.
Whoa.
This is really pretty.
Buzzard.
I was gonna give it to Tammy. I don't know if she's still in the live or not, but
You know what? I
pork
just
chop
saw
sounds
Buzzard.
hella healthy.
just saw a buzzard fly by, but apparently
Make it.
bald eagles are seen along this river right around here too. Seen one of those.
Yeah.
Are you by Biloxi? I've been there one time.
No. Stone's throw from the French
That's the
Quarter of New
closest.
Orleans.
Oh, duh. I'm sorry. Comes natural.
Yeah. Hey, antinomian occultist, how are you? Uncle
Oh,
Rich,
Tammy's still here. What up, girl? Look, I got a new tire, Tammy. You might be in trouble, girl.
Uncle Birch coming to you live from New Orleans, where we talk about
The rest
witchcraft.
of it.
If you got something to talk about witchcraft,
witchcraft.
you can put it down in the chat, or you can come up in a box. We're gonna bring Candy up. Where can Candy go? There's Candy. There we go.
This is a bit overwhelming today, to be honest.
Hey.
Sorry.
Hey,
Oh, I'm like,
Is that an AI
I don't
picture
know what's
or?
going on.
do any of you mess with the Goetia? Yeah, not so much these days, but when I was younger, absolutely.
I
I've
was
only heard of
reading it last night, and it's like I don't really. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't get from it. Maybe I need to reread it.
So,
Is this 18 plus?
So listen. Tonight, put it under your pillow before you go to sleep. Sleep on it. You'll be amazed how much it'll be easier to understand in the morning. And
Really?
46 years of teaching witchcraft, I still can't explain to you why that works, but it does, especially with that particular text, because that's when I was told to do that. And my witch mother said, well, sleep on it. And so I come back the next day and I said, well, okay, I slept on it and I don't really understand. She said, what do you mean you slept on it? I said, well, I went to sleep.
Oh,
Went to
no.
sleep, I woke up, and it still didn't make any more sense than it did before. She says, no, my words were clear. I taught you precise speech leads to precise thought. Sleep on it. Put it under your pillow and sleep on it. And it fucking works. I can't explain why.
Wow.
It does. Do that. Try it.
That's probably
It
where the
also
whole
works when
saying
you
comes
use
That's
a
cool.
glass of water and program the water to absorb the knowledge within the book and then drink the water. It also works.
That's a cool one too. I've heard that one.
That's really
I haven't tried
neat.
that one. But I've
With
heard it.
copper. Copper helps.
Yeah, I have to do that. I think, I don't know if you guys do this, but I could go days without drinking any water, and then I wake up feeling like total crap. And then I'm like, oh, I didn't drink water for the past 4 days.
Yeah, well, and especially you're in the
I wish
desert,
I'd drank
Andy.
Yeah,
You're in the
right.
desert. You got to drink water, man.
I know. I think
I
I've
don't know,
actually
like-
come on this live and said that before too. This is not
Look
the
around and
first time
find a
I've done it.
peyote.
I rarely drink water, rarely, but I drink a lot of tea all day long.
Okay.
But I don't know. I just
That's
always
water.
had a thing against drinking plain water.
That's kind of weird.
Mhm.
But,
It
you
is
know,
weird.
You are kind
Yeah.
of weird, though. Now that I think about it.
Tea counts though. Tea totally counts.
well,
Seeing
actually,
as
I
the
think a lot of
present
people
company,
struggle with that.
like with present company, you're gonna say I'm weird.
Yeah. Well, you still are.
I mean, I get it.
Please be weird.
And
Please
they're
be
all
weird.
weird, too. But you're just your own kind of weird.
The weirdness is the only way.
And tea counts.
Yahweh? No, a weird way.
Like Marta says, tea counts.
Like
Put
this.
water. You put water in the tea.
Y'all ever fuck with the birds outside?
Fuck with the birds.
And I mean, befriending them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, talk to them.
Yeah.
They help me conjure storms and wind and stuff. I've been taking care of them for a few years. And you have any broken mirror in your pocket, you can go outside and flash the sky with the sun, and they see you, and they, come around you. Just in case you ever need to know that.
Well, Justina asked anyone doing anything
I keep
fun.
Broken mirror with me.
I think we're going to a dive bar tonight. And I'm gonna get me a
That's how
burger.
you like.
I want me a dive bar burger. And I hear they're
I'm going to
burgers.
Tammy's tonight, I guess.
I don't know what the fuck's up with Lex Lady Crystal. I want to get her up here while Celia's here so we can compare the two. But I even sent her a text message on her phone. So you should see that.
Look at my birds. Aw, y'all missed them. Fuck. Hold on. You see him?
Yeah. It's just uncanny.
Man.
It is, isn't it?
Anywho.
And you want to double it up. You're okay, and I'm weird, and I'm weird.
Well, just I want to compare the two. It's like
Look.
her doppelganger. Everything but the white stripe in the hair. Even kind of has the same facial structure, same voice. We're talking about her
Which
and
is
Lux
what
Lady
shape?
Crystal. Her and Lux Lady Crystal could be the same person, but we're trying to get Lux Lady Crystal over here to refute that or prove that, but she's not answering.
I have a question. I was reading in the witch book last night, and it part of it said like everybody has their own demon or something, and you have to find out what your demon is, and then you never like name it. This is somebody's theory. But they were saying, like Schmittler had a large demon. His demon was very large, and like everyone has their own or something, but it just depends on.
I
Yo,
don't agree with that.
He just hated himself, bro. That's it.
Okay, I was wondering.
He was
if
insecure, and he
I was
killed a
like,
bunch
how
of
do you
people.
figure out
Okay,
what it is then?
so it might be metaphor for our shadow side.
Yeah, that kind of
Yeah.
demon. Yeah, the shadow's often called your demon, your inner
Your
demon. Yeah, right.
inner demon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that I agree with. Yeah.
It's as physical or metaphorical as you make it be, right? It's your life. You make it if you want it that way, right? If you believe
No,
it to be that
everyone
way.
has it. Everyone has a light
Yes.
and a dark inside. Everyone. Like you can't refute that. It's like when you have bad thoughts versus
Oh,
good
yeah.
thoughts.
Yeah.
It's
I
but
just don't
if you
think that they're
if you
demons.
act on those thoughts
I
or
think
not.
demons are. Yeah, well. But I think the devil got a bad rap for real.
Well, I don't believe in the devil. So.
Yeah, it's like, if it probably was the real God that came down and, was like, hey, I'm just as good as you, big white throny God. And he's like, you know what? Fuck you for saying that.
If there was a devil, the God of the Old Testament was actually the devil. Other than that, I don't
Yeah,
believe
the one they put in the book.
Yeah.
I tell
AI
people
says
that.
we're discussing demons and inner shadows in witchcraft. Ask about your personal.
What book are you reading, Candy?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
one?
It's called the Book of English Magic, and it's really interesting because it's basically just it's not so much a spells, it's more a history of it goes through all the different alchemists, and it talks about the different and their theories. So it goes through different, alchemists, witches, whatever, and kind of gives a history of them and like what their works encompassed. It's a really good book. It's interesting.
It sounds very interesting. I've not done my due diligence in reading about anything that I practice. I just be like asking the ancestors to help me, and then it's like somebody starts working my hands for me, and I don't know what I'm doing, but it's doing it.
It's too much like Crystal.
You just like take the
Where
kids
is
from
this
one
Crystal?
park to another
Crystal?
one because they were in the car for a minute.
Look, making the wind blow over here. I'm about to start jumping on a trampoline talking to birds. We're gonna summon her. Crystal.
So if we can't get them both in a box at the same time, I'm going to be convinced that they are the same person.
Does she have this? Or this? That's dinner time for the birds. Look how chaotic it is. The raccoons broke all of it, but psh. Yo, but actually, I'm in love with the birds. I keep talking about them.
All right, I'm going to check something really quick. Okay, I was just checking. So, yeah, Aunt Marta, the internet gods say you still don't have Wi-Fi. But I was checking. They're talking
you
about
say?
6.
What'd you say?
The internet gods say you still do not have Wi-Fi. And they're still saying around 6 ETA to have it fixed.
Okay.
Uncle Birch coming to you live from New Orleans. Today we're on location and on the banks of the Mississippi River. You will hear lots of boat traffic behind me, loud horns and shit. But that kind of stuff just makes me feel at home. I grew up in a port city, Long Beach, and the sounds of the fog horns and the ship horns just make me feel at home. See here, places for books. Yes, we've got a full bookcase where we're putting books on the top of it, and then Marta got this like little bookcase that the shelves kind of go like that and stuff, and that thing's
is so
overflowing
cool.
with books now.
That's cool too.
Yeah, now that's a really cool looking bookshelf, but that one's overflowing now too. Oh, if we keep
Sometimes,
we'll have to get
do you
another
guys ever have like this weird feeling where it's like you watch these old time periods, like say The Hobbit or something, and you like romanticize that era and you romanticize the workings and
That's
the
normal
things that people
because
did?
we don't. Well, we don't know the other side that comes with that, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
if I
I mean, we can romanticize, and I do. I romanticize the wrong shit, but also everything has a bad reasoning.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe not everything. Hear my trains?
Yeah. So yeah,
Super loud, sorry.
If I ever can get to New Zealand, I'm gonna stay in the Hobbit Village. It's now like
Are you a traveler?
now like a hotel kind of place. I'm a traveler of sorts. I believe in moving to places, absorbing. It's really loud where you are, so I'm going to YouTube. I'm a different kind of traveler. I believe in traveling to a place and then staying there for quite a while and absorbing it as much as possible, rather than just passing through it and learning, base little bit of it.
Yeah, I was just thinking, it's kind of like nowadays you can go and study at people's houses. Like, imagine if you can just, I don't know if you ever do that when you travel to visit your friends, but I imagine old magicians used to do that.
We have these neighbors across the street from us that are just starting their journey of learning witchcraft, and they went to Hexfest, and one of them went to Hexfest last year, and so I don't really go to their house and study. I go to their house. I find myself teaching. They'll be
That's
talking
so
about
cool.
other things, and then I'll be saying, "Well, do you know why that is?" And then I'll teach them.
That is so cool.
Yeah, they're cool people. But I've been, since I moved here, immediately, like I tell all the neighbors know what I do if they ask.
Yeah,
"So what do you do for
I
a living?"
realized my
I'll just
mic's been
say
muted.
straight up. I'll just say straight up. I teach witchcraft for a living. Even back in Hollywood, when people would ask me, I'd say, I'm a teacher. They'd say, "Well, what do you teach?" And I say, hermetics and metaphysics. And then
You know,
some people ask what that is. So I go, "Okay, I teach witchcraft for a living, whatever." But here in New Orleans, I go straight for it. It's like, "What do you do for a living?" I teach witchcraft for a living. And ain't nobody tripped. Even tourists haven't tripped.
that's why I want to go there, bro. Like, I want a mojo hand. There's a song about the mojo hand called Randy Lewis by fucking something. Anyways, have you heard it? It's called Cousin Randy. He's talking about the mojo hand. He goes to the preacher. No, Black Joe Lewis. I don't know if you know who that is. It's a good song.
Okay. Nothing personal, but you kind of been dominating the show. We encourage discussion and interaction and people talking back and forth. But when somebody in a box wants to talk over me and all my guests, well, I can't have you in a box. And New Orleans is full of all sorts of witchcraft, voodoo, home of Bloody Mary. I went to visit. Yeah, I haven't really met Bloody Mary, but the consensus that I hear is, when asked, who's the voodoo queen of New Orleans, it's between Bloody Mary and Sally Ann Glassman. So 2 white ones. Yeah, I know. Next time you come up, just try and work on that. You can't dominate the conversation and talk over literally everybody. You talked over everybody in the boxes. You talked over me. So I just tolerant for a while. So maybe next time we'll have you up in a box and you will have learned your lesson. we just can't have that. Can't have that.
Yeah, have we ever met Bloody Mary? I don't think we have.
No.
I
kinda
think
know-
Patty's friends with her, and Lou and Christy from Santa Cruz, they're friends with her. I've never met her though. Moise had a interesting name for her, so I don't think he liked her. But yeah, we
Seems
never
like a
met.
lot of people don't like her. A lot of the people we know, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Bloody Mary?
she's
She
a-
is this. No, go ahead.
You go. You
You
haven't
go.
talked to her. You go.
Oh, she's just this sort of fixture in New Orleans. She's got a shop, and she calls herself Bloody Mary. She's got a shop. I don't know if she does tours or anything, but a lot of people really like her, and other people not so much. And
I
we've
believe
never met
she-
her.
I believe she owns Marie Laveau's old house in the French Quarter as well.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, because when it caught on fire, they were talking to Bloody Mary, and they said that she owned the place. So.
Wow.
It's on Dauphine, right? I think it's on Dauphine. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw what it looked like the other day. So next time I'm in the quarter, I'm gonna look for that house.
Do you think that the quarter makes people drink?
Oh, yeah.
Or
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, the thing is, Candy, you can walk around in the street with your drink. They're really lax about it. There's no real law. I've never seen anybody be pulled over for a DUI any time in New Orleans. I don't think any. I mean, you have to get into a car accident, and then you can get
Yeah.
arrested for a DUI. But otherwise, they're very, very open with the drinking, but really strict about a lot of other stuff, like abortion rights and that kind of stuff. They're really strict. But you can drink all you want.
that's interesting. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I can even be a passenger in Birch's car. He can't drink, but I can drink in the car as long as I'm not driving.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, I sometimes I'll go to the liquor store and I'll, get one beer and they'll put it in a little paper bag and I go, "Pff, keep that shit. One of the coolest things about this town is I can walk down the street with a drink. I don't need to hide my fucking drink.
Yeah.
I stay drunk when I'm in New Orleans. Yeah, I mean, the first time we were here, like we used to go out for date night and, we get a babysitter. We'd be like home by 10.
Yeah.
New Orleans, we were out till like 4 in the morning. And then Marta passed out and I went out to get another beer. And the GPS can do weird things in the French Quarter. And the liquor store was 5 minutes away. And I'm following the GPS back to the hotel. I've been walking for like 20 minutes. I'm going, what the hell? And then all of a sudden I see these giant skyscrapers and shit. I'm in like downtown New Orleans, not the quarter anymore. So
I've done
rebooted
that
my
before
phone.
too.
Yeah, I rebooted my phone and started back up, and then the GPS worked properly. But I had walked through some shady parts of New Orleans, but I'm dressed like all in white. I got all these beads around my neck and shit, and nobody wanted to fuck with me at all. And I kind of got that kind of look too on my face. Like I got that "don't fuck with me" look. Marta got that too. I remember one time she was mad at me and storming her way home through Hollywood, and there's this homeless camp she walked through, and she just stepping right over him.
I just kept walking. I was like, I dare somebody to step up to me. I dare you. And everybody left me alone. I think they can just tell by the vibe. Nobody bothered me.
Yeah. That's
Which
all they
was a
got.
stupid thing to do in hindsight, but I was just pissed.
People do stupid stuff when they're pissed, man.
I do it all the time, believe me. When I used to walk, like, it used to drive my friends and family crazy. I'd go walking around 3 o'clock in the morning, stomping my way through town.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I used to get pissed at Marta because she'd walk like 10 feet in front of me all the time. I mean, I was kind of pissed. I was really looking at her ass the whole time, but I acted pissed. But not these days.
Not the what?
I said, not these days, but hopefully we'll get back to those days.
Yeah.
That'd be a good sign.
When it's not hot, I'm
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But in the heat, my body just literally just shuts off.
Well, we're on the tail end of that. So it's going to be coming down soon.
Yep.
So I was watching the eclipse across the pond today, and
Oh, yeah.
in the comment section, I was cracking up. I said, this is why everyone thinks Americans are stupid. Because the comments were like, it's not real. It's not happening. The sun is shining and blah, blah. I'm like, bitch.
God. Fucking, if you just listen, they said like, Greenland, the UK, and other places are going to see it. Like we see it, then when they don't see it, God, the earth is round, the moon is round, the sun is round. Fucking do the math, people. It's not that
I kept
hard.
telling them though. I was like, this is why I said I understand why the world thinks Americans are dumb. Like, how can they not? When you guys are in these comments arguing that this is fake or AI.
But the world is flat, though.
Well, they also look at the fact that we have Trump as president, and that proves that we're stupid. Because he's stupid. We got the dumbest guy on earth ruling the dumbest country on earth. Idiocracy was supposed to be a comedy, not a prophecy. However, here we are.
And the more we watch it, the more we see it.
Yeah.
I was telling
President
someone, I was
Camacho.
like, it's like we're coming to the end of Idiocracy and jumping right on into Terminator.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And then when you had that MMA fight on the White House lawn, it's like, oh my God, we are so idiocracy right now.
Yeah.
Not even funny. I think in Idiocracy they had an above ground pool on the White House lawn, so that's coming.
Yep.
The most rednecky thing you could ever fucking have. We are ruled by. Yeah, we are all seen as dumb. Yeah, yeah. And he's always talking about how we're respected again. It's like, no, we are the most disrespected by the entire world we've ever been. They laugh at us, or they laugh at him.
Shit, we laugh at us.
Yeah, absolutely. But I sure wish I could have seen pictures of him hiding in that catering truck, getting snuck off of airports.
with his diaper full. You know, his
Yeah.
diaper was full.
I'm sure his diaper was full.
But then, like, people were picking it apart. They're like, you know, he if he knew that threat was there, why did he allow that plane to fly with all those people on there?
Yeah. Well, and
That was our very first thought. Like, he knew the press was up there, and he was just like, oh, well.
he was hoping that the press would get hit because he hates the press and he
Yeah.
wants them dead and can't kill them himself. And I guess he has a problem with Marco Rubio because he's him on the plane too. He should be pissed.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they took multiple people off the plane. You think they just took him?
No, they took him, and they took, you know who Natalie Harp is?
No.
Yeah.
She's like, they call her the human printer. She walks behind him, and her job is to print out stories that make him look good, and just gives him these things to read all day. And she tells him, like, you're all that matters. And she's just like obsessed with him. Melania doesn't like her.
And
So
she's
he
fucking
took her with him.
She's fucking him.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, he took her and a couple more people, but he let everybody else like stay on the plane, and you know, if they die, they die.
I mean, I'm sure he's a two-pump chump, and he.
I was
can
about to
barely-
say, doesn't it have to work in order for him to
Yeah,
be able
I'm
to be
sure- I'm
fucking
sure he
somebody?
I'm sure he can barely penetrate, according to what Stormy Daniels taught us about his miniature mushroom. But I'm sure he's a two-pump chump when he finally, you know, if he finally gets it in. Or he's a two-pump chump on the outside, trying to get it in. So that's even worse. You ever get any two-pump chumps in your work, Candy? That make it like an easy shift, I think.
Sorry, I'm over. Chowing down on my food. Which is Thai, spicy Thai food. So, yes, I do. I do a lot.
They pay all
I
that
would
money
think
for
that
two
would be
pumps?
preferable to somebody who takes forever, right?
It is preferable, actually.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they pay a lot to do two pumps as well. I mean, they don't get a
Yeah.
second. They don't get a second round, do they? Or they gotta, like,
not well. I guess it depends on how long they book. But if it's like they booked a short time, no, you know.
Mhm. Well, that sounds like it makes for an easy shift.
Yeah,
Don't some people want the companionship aspect?
yeah. So like some people would just like stay and chat and hang out after, you know.
She's talked about like having like overnight clients and stuff. Imagine that.
Oh yeah. Like sometimes I have overnight people, which is fun. It's definitely fun. Like I need to get a TV so we can watch TV shows together.
Nice.
That's actually a
Sorry,
good
I'm talking
idea.
my face.
Like, hey, let's cuddle and watch a movie.
I know.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah, right. I had a TV. I was bringing it from Utah in my car, and I smushed it somehow.
Yeah.
And when I got it out of the car, it was broken. So,
Well,
Now it's
when I decided to cut off the cable TV because it was just ridiculous how many channels I was paying for that we weren't watching, you know, I found a fucking bevy of broadcast TV is still out there. I thought that had gone the way of the dodo bird a long time ago. So I got an antenna, hooked it to the TV. I've got like 100 fucking channels just on broadcast. And then we got a Samsung TV, so it's got a bunch of Samsung channels built into there too. A whole can
that's
wait.
cool.
A hole can fit every sub greatest self lubricant and fitting all sizes and shapes. Amun Ra. Well, alrighty then. Thank you for that, Billy. I'm not sure what I just learned, but I learned something today.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know.
You know what I think has taken away a lot of my patience?
What?
Extreme trauma.
Yeah. What? Your extreme trauma?
Yeah, well, you know how I just went through that very traumatic relationship, and like since then, I my patience has diminished. Just it's almost non-existent. But you know, I just got to remark on your patience again.
Well, I am taken by the extreme trauma of others that they feel the need to display upon their social media all day, every day. And you have read the 48 Laws of Power. I believe it's Law 10. Beware the infected, for they
Yeah,
shall infect you.
yeah.
Those people, I stay away from those people. It's like you're having trauma every fucking day and throwing it all around social media. I do not want to hang out, man. All right, Chris is texting you, honey. I can't read it. Marta.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah. Perhaps you should drink blood of whatever you believe. Okay. I am not a vampire. However, I have a spell that will teach you how to be a psychic vampire. And I should tell you about that over there at gumroad.com/witch school, which you can find up in my profile link. One of my best selling classes on TikToxic is Magical Warfare Feeding on Your Enemies, which will basically make you a psychic vampire, able to siphon off the energy of your enemies and turn it into anything that you want. You can literally have your enemies do your spell work for you. Get over there, gumroad.com/witch school. And by the way, level 1 witch school, join anytime, is available at a reduced price for the first time in history. Thank you. All right, I thought for sure I was going to get rained on, but I think I'm going to be all right.
But yeah, fractal. More specifically, I meant to say healing from trauma has taken my patience because my tolerance for the bullshit has lessened.
Yeah.
That happened. It really does.
Yes, be patient with yourself. Absolutely. You're an interesting
Like I
character.
get mad. I like little things piss me off. Like I went to Starbucks the other morning to get a coffee, and like I had $100 bill because I like took my paycheck and got it cash and everything, and they only gave me hundreds. So I have $100 bill, and they're like, it's like 11 a.m. and they're like, we can't cash your 100. I'm like, y'all have been open since 4 in the morning. You're telling me you didn't get any 20s in here? I'm like, it's like $80. Come on, like. I'm just like, you guys have one job, which is to make coffee and then accept payment for the coffee, like to sell the coffee. That's your job. You make the coffee and then you sell the coffee. So you're telling me you can't like freaking make change for 100, which is an accepted U.S. tender? Like, I just don't have. I just have no tolerance anymore. I am like, oh my gosh, like.
Yeah. Well, you gotta show them the part on the bill that says legal tender for all debts, public and private. They have to do it. They have to take it. They have to figure that out. They should have some fucking change on hand.
Right?
Starbucks, man, come on, Starbucks.
Yeah.
People are
I'm
coming
like,
in
come on,
paying
I know
$7
people go
for.
through and buy coffee with cash.
Yeah, people are coming in through fucking buying $7 fucking lattes and shit. You got change, man. You just don't want to make change.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Christina, we didn't have any of the clips today over here.
Yeah, it was not visible on this side of the hemisphere.
It will
I
always
think there was
remind me-
parts. I think there was parts like near Massachusetts that were able to see maybe 10% once it hit totality.
Yeah. Well, it always brings me back to that picture of when we did have an eclipse and Trump looked right into it, was pointing at it. Like you weren't taught that in fucking school. In your fucking expensive private school, they didn't tell you don't look at a fucking eclipse, you fucking idiot. I was hoping that was gonna burn his brain up enough to where we weren't gonna ever have to deal with him again, but that didn't work out. Uncle Bert's coming to you live from New Orleans. And now we got
That didn't work out.
And then we got Project 2025, and they're going to be trying to burn us at the stake any fucking day, you know. Oh, God. So really, you got to vote in fucking November, man. We got to get all these fucks that let this happen out. Republican or Democrat, their job is checks and balances. To put a check on a fucking out-of-control dictator is their fucking job, and none of them have done their fucking job. They need to go. 8647. Uncle Bert's coming to you live from New Orleans.
I want to, like, I never just sit in bed all morning. I go out almost every day to the canyon. And today I don't know what's going on.
Well, you have a 7-planet alignment with eclipse, so there's a lot of energy movement.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
we got Uranus is retrograde, Saturn's retrograde, something else is retrograde too. I forgot.
And we're in Aquarius right now today. So
Billy, you know, while I do listen to Nirvana, their lyrics make no sense and make no point and never arrive at anything. You know, look at Smells Like Teen Spirit. What did they say in that song? Nothing.
you're just old, man. You just don't understand, man.
Oh, that first video with the anarchy cheerleaders, that was fucking epic.
That smells like Teen Spirit. Yeah.
Yeah. Lettice, how are you?
Let's see.
Litzies, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I actually bought what I saw in the video, but I didn't find everything, but I found everything that was similar. I got dragon's blood oil, ether, sandalwood, but in oil, and then I bought which is supposed to be for unhexing. And then I got rosemary, and then the frankincense.
Okay. All of those are good for, you know, curse work. I mean, rosemary itself would do that. You got rosemary the plant, right?
Yes, I did. I got dry, and some of the stuff they didn't have, so I was like, oh no.
So,
But I'm not really stressing because I also got the candle.
okay. With the rosemary, you know, I would boil some rosemary, let it cool, and once it's cool, pour it over your head while standing in the bath. Then take and only do part of what you boiled. Take the rest, put it in a squirt bottle, like a spray bottle. Spray it all around the house, you know, like you're doing holy water. And then, you know, frankincense, of course, you're going to burn that. The oil, probably gonna put the oil on a candle, put the oil on yourself. So good, you're on your way. You gotta get rid of that thing, especially with kids around, man. Kids are vulnerable to that shit. And out here on TikTok, some people will specifically aim at your kids.
Right.
I think it's a deplorable idea. Quad will disagree, but they will do that.
What
But
the fuck?
even if they don't do that, it will get on your kids.
Yeah, I have my 9-month-old. He wakes up at 3 in the morning all the time, and he'll be staring at the wall, and he'll be crying. So I haven't gotten any sleep at all.
Yeah,
I've been feeling really drained out. It's bad.
yeah. Stuff like that happening at 3 in the morning is a red flag when we're talking about curses. So yeah,
You need to stop believing rumors you hear about me. I don't believe in that shit.
you said it.
I said that it's not off limits. To sit there and think that it's off limits is going to leave you vulnerable. That not everyone thinks in those lines that kids are off limits. So just assuming that kids are off limits could get your children hurt.
Right.
I don't know if that's very different than what I said, though.
No, you said I think it's deplorable, but Quad would probably disagree, which I don't disagree. I do think it's deplorable to sit there and target someone's child. Absolutely.
Okay. I am corrected. Touche. Can you hang a picture of a dolphin on your wall? I don't know. You know, Billy. It's Billy again. No, that's Suki. Okay.
Sorry, you activated some trauma of me having to fight off people for an entire year claiming that I sent hexes to their children.
Oh, I definitely don't want to trigger your trauma. Billy is quite an interesting person. This Billy over here.
Billy's just blurting out utterances that
Yes.
I stopped reading because in order to activate my mind to see what the hell he's even trying to convey, my brain is not ADHD activated today.
Yeah, I heard that. Uncle Birch coming to you live from New Orleans, always with a colorful cast of characters. Today we're on location on the banks of the Mississippi River in New Orleans because there's no Wi-Fi at my house. The storm done took
I'm
it out.
on my own data, so
Yeah.
if you were to do that, you'd have it at your house.
Well, at our house, I've got 2 bars of data. Here I have full bars and 5G. That's why I came here, because I know, like, I'm on the river, so I'm getting the towers across the river, the towers on this side of the river. This is excellent data zone right here. That's why I walked over
Well, I'm
here.
just saying it is working if you just turn on your data.
Yeah, I don't think it would work for going live, though. I need
Okay.
bars. Because then, you know, they make them lag out. Like, everybody's going to lag out. I'm going to lag out, all that. So, yeah, that's why I came here. Not like, you know, but also, you know, I haven't been to the park since the dogs flipped me and I had to go through all those surgeries and all that shit. And so it's kind of nice here. It's pretty chilly. Occasional jogger jogging by, and it's very chill, very chill.
Well, one of them's in heat, so she's definitely not going out.
Yeah,
anyway.
she's not coming over here. No. She's bleeding all over the damn house. I'm constantly mopping up her blood. Oh, Candy, got to get ready for work.
Have a nice
Someday-
day, honey.
Someday we need to hear your getting ready for work ritual. You showed us the bath ritual that one time. That'd probably be
See
interesting.
you later, Candy.
Uncle Birch coming to you live from New Orleans. We probably won't be here a whole lot longer because over here I can't charge my phone while I'm live, so I'm down to 48%. I'm gonna have to get home and charge my phone up before we go out tonight.
Well, we're going to the neighbor's house first,
Yeah,
and we might just stay there for. It depends on how much wine we drink.
yeah. And there is a possibility of us going to the ritual with those voodoo people, but I ain't really feeling it right now.
I'm not going.
Yeah.
No.
I can't plug it in, Billy. I'm at the park. They don't have anything to plug in at the park, Billy. What's wrong with you, Billy? Fucking read the room, Billy. Jesus. Find a cemetery with light poles. We don't have those. We have really old cemeteries here. They don't have light poles or electricity. And all of the bodies are above ground. Although the oddest thing, I don't know if I ever told you this, Aunt Marta and all, it's like that battlefield that I like to hang out
Yeah.
at over in the lower 9th Ward.
Yeah.
They have a graveyard for both the British troops and, you know, our troops on the other side of the battlefield. And all of those graves are below ground. And that part of New Orleans totally flooded in Katrina. So I'm surprised some of those bodies weren't like unearthed by that.
Well, I did remember seeing on the news when Katrina was happening that they did have some bodies floating around that were kind of unearthed from the graves.
Okay, so maybe that happened.
Maybe that was some of them were from that cemetery.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're just like, in the dirt, on the ground. You know,
Yep.
Battlefield shit.
Yep.
Matt Venturous, how are you? Thank you for liking the live. We're at 14.7 thousand likes. We're walking on bodies that make it. Yeah, absolutely. The soil is made of bodies. Absolutely.
You know, in Puerto Rico, all the graves are above ground as well for the very same reason that they are in New Orleans.
Yeah. So Puerto Rico's below sea level? I didn't know that.
No, but it floods a lot,
Okay.
like during storm season, and the last thing you want is for bodies to be floating around. So they're above ground in stone encasings,
Okay.
like the vault that they put in the ground.
Yeah.
It's above ground.
And from what I've heard here in New Orleans, they keep shoving more bodies in there. They
Yeah.
push back the old bones and add a new fucking body to the tombs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we're eventually gonna run out of room
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
we're just gonna have to start cremating everybody eventually, I think.
yeah. And that's why a lot of people are turning towards cremation or the green burial.
Yep.
Green burial is kind of cool. Like, become a tree.
The tree pod one, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Billy, you're tripping, man. I don't know. Just spewing out all kind of crazy shit. Interesting though, not bad. We've had plenty of people spewing out crazy shit here. Lou, how the hell are you?
Maybe Billy is Celia on another account. Who knows?
That's pretty- Can't believe we couldn't get that. God, I'm gonna have to upload this video to YouTube and make Lux Lady Crystal go look at her doppelganger.
They did sound alike. I don't know if they
Yeah.
really looked alike, but they sounded a lot alike.
They had a similar look. That one had the white stripe in the hair.
Yeah.
Similar look. They sounded exactly alike in their mannerisms and their talking over people, and just like so many similarities. It wasn't even fucking funny.
I didn't know that Crystal talked over people.
Yeah,
I
she
haven't
does.
noticed.
She just gets
Okay.
going and doesn't listen and just keeps talking, and yeah. But I love her.
Yeah.
I'll give Crystal a lot more credit. She doesn't do it as much as the other person does.
Yeah, they were just, and they were asking to get back up here, and they're still there asking. I'm not going to let them up till tomorrow. I'm like, learn your lesson, see how it goes, see how everybody's taking turns talking. This is how to do it. This is how we do it.
You've let her up in a box a few weeks ago and wind up kicking her out for the same reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My short-term memory loss betrays me. I don't remember that. But at least I'm consistent.
I just couldn't handle it anymore because I was trying to cook.
God, there's so many flowers in this park. The Crescent Park is epic. As soon as the dogs are able to travel again, I'm gonna have to come through here and take a ride on the trike and go all the way through to the new park that's connected. Like, we have a new park right next to the French Quarter that's now connected to this park. Go all the way through.
Is Crescent City Park the one with the it looks like was called Arboretum, or it's got like the columns and an archway?
No.
It has a thing called the Rusty Rainbow Bridge. Is that what you're thinking?
No, it's a building that looked like from ancient Greece with the columns.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't sound like Crescent Park.
No, that's City Park.
Maybe I was gonna say it sounds like City Park.
But if you look, you can see the Rusty Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah.
In the background right there. Yeah, City Park has some stuff like that. The City Park's fucking huge. I have not seen all of City Park, and I drive through it a lot. And there's still
look,
more
Crystal's
of it.
here.
Crystal's here.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna bring them both up then. She's still there.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What did I miss? What's crack-a-lackin'? What's good?
Crystal.
Well, I just hopefully they come up. We had somebody in here that we are calling your doppelganger. Even everybody in the chat. She sounds like you. She acts like you. Has a similar look to you. And she's been asking to come up in the box for a while, and I just finally invited her back up. So we'll see if we get her up.
There can only be one.
I know. I've been calling you. I've been telling you we're trying to get you up here while she was in the box, but she was kind of
For real,
annoying.
this is crazy.
She was kind of annoying in the box, so I kicked her out of the box, and she's still been trying to get back in the
Just
box.
like me.
Yeah.
No.
But I don't know if she's still here, but I did invite her to a box.
You're a lot more tolerable, Crystal. She's like an unhinged version of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of she was
Adding
trying
into this.
to dominate the show, but
Crystal,
When
she
she-
tried to step up to me. Can you believe it?
yeah,
Are
she
you
did.
there?
Doesn't love her life, does she? The
Well,
wrong
to be
one.
fair, she didn't know I was his wife, but still.
Oh no. Well, even if you don't know, like read the room. Like don't do something and piss somebody out to a point where you start getting in that way. Like you can, like you put out this energy, Marta. You do too, Quad. Just don't fuck with me. You'll be safe.
Yeah, it's legit.
Yes, we had to mute her for a while.
No, poor baby.
And then
Come
he kicked her out.
back. I want to play with you.
No,
Then I
we
kicked
just wanted you. We wanted you to meet her.
Yeah, you do. You really do sound a lot alike. I didn't think you look alike. I mean, you both have dark hair, but I didn't really think you looked alike. But you sound exactly alike. It's weird.
You guys,
Right.
like, you behave the same. Like, you know how you, when someone's talking about something and then you'll blurt something out because you understand what they're saying and you blurt something out in agreement. Like, she does that too. Like, everything was so similar to you. You guys would probably make good friends, to be honest.
It was uncanny.
No. I don't want
Well,
friends.
and then Candy came on and she goes, "Is this 18 and up?" And I was like waiting for something to happen, but then you kind of changed the subject, Birch. But she tried to make a crack at Candy.
Yeah.
Oh dear. No, I love candy. Oh my goodness.
I like
Alright,
Candy
so-
a lot. Yeah.
All right, so I'm starting the walk home. My signal may fade, I may freeze up, but I'm gonna start the walk home. I'm on the Rusty Rainbow Bridge, trying to make this fucking endless flight of stairs. My old ass. Bubba
Nothing
Birch
but
gonna be
another
live
step
from New
for a
Orleans.
stepper.
There's the Mississippi behind me. Look at that view.
Nice.
Look at that view.
It rained a lot today, and that helped with the weather so much. It was really hot, but then it rains and it kind of cools it down. And I love it when it rains in the summer.
Oh, can you see that? Can you see what's on the screen across the river?
Mm-hmm.
There's a fucking downpour. You
Oh,
see all
I
that
can
fucking,
see the rain coming.
Can you see that rain coming down? My God, they're getting drenched right there. Shit, that's coming this way. I better go.
Yeah, you better hot step it. Oh my goodness.
That's a fucking downpour right there.
Have y'all seen where it has been a scientific proven fact that I don't want to talk about it until you get endorsed,
There you
but
go.
with there's a lot of no, I ain't gonna say it yet. I ain't even gonna think it. Men have a higher rate.
Okay, Crystal.
Certain occurrences. Look, I'm trying to navigate it. You know.
Crystal's trying to say you have a higher rate of getting struck by lightning in a storm.
There you go. Thank you.
Especially on the top of the Rusty Rainbow Bridge. It's all metal.
The irony. But no, men are there. There's more men than women that have that happen. I found that to be rather peculiar.
What, more men struck by lightning?
Yeah.
Because they're
We
the
saw
ones who
this.
go out on a fucking stormy day. Dumbasses.
We saw this clip on some channel, and this guy, he was gonna rob somebody. He was sneaking up behind her, and he got struck by lightning, so he fell. So he didn't rob anybody. And then, like a couple minutes later, he got up and he got struck by lightning again, twice
That's a
within
classic.
2
That's a
minutes.
classic one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that changed his life? I would have totally taken that as a sign of the universe to
Yeah.
get my shit
I
together.
mean, he tried to rob somebody, and lightning stopped him twice.
Yeah.
It was great.
Clear sign from God you can't get.
The light, and it likes me. So, not like that. It don't like me. It likes me. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe men are just,
Uncle Bert's
they might
turning
have
you
a stiffy. Because if there's something like,
They might.
trees,
They
whenever
might.
it comes to trees, beech trees are least likely, and I think oak is the ones most struck.
Yeah, their root system reaches out as far as their canopy, so that much root is traveling through the earth.
And then you got to think about the mushrooms. That's the entire nervous system of the tree. And then they're also putting air out, and there's an entire grid that the trees communicate with. As above, so below. I love trees.
My God, it's
How much
muggy.
do you have to walk?
Uh,
How far is your walk?
it's about a block and a half. About a block and a half.
That's not bad. You'll make it.
Has
And
anyone
we got.
My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
World famous Elizabeth's.
Yeah, that's where I had pork chops today, Elizabeth's. Whoa.
Here's where
What
Mark.
is that?
Oh, that's got a story.
Here's where Marta had breakfast.
You're
right
cutting
there.
out.
Today, Elizabeth.
Yeah, because she does. Because every time she jumps up here, I gotta keep that remote away from her. I was watching TV just fine.
Okay, I'm gonna start fading it.